Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Portman. This is the Breakfast Morning Show, and we're talking about some JPL playoff, people. And it says win or go home. JPL playoff eats up. Yeah, man. Today a big match. I got players over in the park. People, make sure when you come out on the house, buy a ticket, and go and support local football and some get some local entertainment as well. You understand what I mean? Support the football people, support the JPL players. This is how they will get paid. This is how they will get paid. Money trickle down back into the club and into the players' pocket. You understand me? Yeah. So trickle downs into the pockets of the player. All right. So we're going straight into it, people. Straight tonight we are go, people. Head on. Straight tonight. Straight into it. You understand? Like, subscribe, and share to the content as always. You know it already, people. You know, always want to put out the best content out there for you guys to be filled with information. So the first game, which be held at 6 o'clock, we will be seeing Tivoli versus Montego Bay. You understand me? Tivoli versus Montego Bay. That match is going to be a big match and a return of the last game in the third round. You understand, people? This game is going to be a big one. Tivoli versus Montego Bay. But before going to that, people, I just want to say that I am happy of how the league has been developed. It is getting better and better each year. This season is one of the most you'd say informative season in terms of information coming out from the club, from transfers going right around. Big up the YouTubers, them are putting the work day in, day out to get this information out, especially transfers and so on. And also to the PFJ as well, who try their best to market the league to get sponsors in and stuff like that. People may have issues with them in certain aspects and certain areas, but I mean, football lives on, and we have to put in the work. We have to be bygones and focus on what is on hand right now. The playoff is there. Let us get it to be the biggest and the best in the country, the best here. You understand me, people? So I think personally that the best teams are in the playoff and in the semifinal. The top 6 teams is the best. These are the best teams, right? Now let's get straight into the Tivoli and the Montego Bay matchup, people. So Montego Bay, a lot of people think that Montego Bay would have been placed second in the and sit out and wait for the wait until a team reaches the semi-final. However, they lost the match against Tivoli in that. Big up yourself, my boss. I'm not sure, Bam. We're trying to be there. You understand me? I'm gonna try to be there. 6 o'clock game. So I'm gonna try to be there. I'm gonna try Bam Sports. I don't get any. They call us something again. In a year nothing about the I don't hear anything about the media pass. Do you hear anything about the media pass, Bam Sports? Yeah, do you hear anything about the media pass? We'll be happy to hear what's going on with that part of it. Is that we'll give them their name or names at the gate and come inside? What will be the protocol for us as media personnel to come inside? There's no information on that. So that is where I think now I'm going to talk about it where JPL, the PFJ personnel, the officers fall down most of the time with the media personnel. The persons who are bringing these things out there, taking their time out to push the information out. I don't think we're, especially YouTubers are treated properly, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. You understand? But Anyway, the love of the sports, love of our country, that comes first. And then we put in, we always want to put in the work. You understand? Yeah, man. We always going to put in the work. It's just simple as that. Anyway, Tivoli is in the playoff, and they will be playing Montego Bay. Now, Tivoli, 39 games. They win 15 out of the 39 games. They draw 13 games, right? They lost 11 games. Their goal difference is 13, and they got 58 points. 58 points for the season. 58 points in get. All right, versus a Montego Bay team who, win 21 games out of 39. So that means that they lost six. No, can't lose 6 games. Something wrong, yes, sir? They win 20. Oh, yeah, they lose 6 games. Yeah, they lost 6 games. Who's this calling? Parents on the call. Hello? I'm on YouTube, so I have to call you back, please. Yeah? Yeah. So, the with Mr. Chin out there will be 100, 1,000 man delegation. Go to England, every Paris president get ticket already. Rob Smith, where you get them information already? Information from? Hmm? Where you get them information from? Hmm? Where you get them information from? I don't understand you, know. I don't understand you at all. Anyway, so Montego Bay, 39 games, 21 wins, 12 draws, and 6 losses. All right. 34. Their goal difference is 34. Now, I want to see exactly how much goal they scored this season. So let's look at that. We're not seeing that right here. Hold on, people. We're gonna find that. How much goal Montego played this season? Because you have to look at goal scoring now. Goal scoring is one of the most important part of who is going to win and who is going to lose. And I tell the people who is going to win and who is going to lose. So the goal scoring department is very important. If you don't know the information on that, it will lead, based on your prediction you want to make based on stats, it will lead you away. So you need to know the goal scoring aspect of the team. You understand me, I say, people? Yeah. So we have the information here. We're going to put it up in a moment. All right. So people, yeah, man, we're up on the side now. We're going right to the statistics. Right to the statistics. All right, right to the statistics. So we're waiting on the information to come up. All right, so Montego Bay United has scored. Montego Bay United score 62 goals. Montego Bay United scored 62 goals. 28 goals were scored against them. So their goal difference is 34. 34. 34. All right. 34. Now, Tivoli scored 61 goals, while 48 goals were scored against them. Their goal difference is 13. Now, this is an important factor when you want to decide who is going to win this playoff. Now, defensively, Tivoli is, based on this stats, Tivoli is not up to par. 48 goals scoring against them. 48 goals, while for Montego Bay, only 28 goals are scored against. So this is a lot of goals that is scored on Tivoli. And one of the issues that I want to point out is that Tivoli goalkeepers, in my opinion, are not up to par at this level. What says you people? Like, subscribe, and share. Drop the comment in the comment section. What you think about the goalkeepers? You understand me? So I believe that that is my biggest point to look at to say that Montego Bay is going to win this game. Montego Bay is going to beat Tivoli at Sabina Park this evening. One of my pointers is based on goals scored against them in the regular season. One of them have better defensive unit, and the other is not so defensive, in my opinion. Apart from that, Montego Bay coaching system has changed from Zapata. You know, when you watch Zapata play, that is fluid football, patterns of play, goal scoring, players really stepping up and playing hard and thing. One issue though with Zapata at the time was that he changed from the attacking system to a defensive system too quickly sometimes when he plays against the top 6 teams. You understand me? But in when you look at Zapata, the Mobile team versus a Tivoli team in the first 2 rounds when Zapata was there, you could see fluent football. You could see, 3-1, 3-1 defeat. You understand me? Free kicks were scoring. Owen Garden was up to par. You understand me? Playing some top football. Changes coaches now, change of coaches now, and the transition. Not saying that the coaches are not doing what they're supposed to do or putting in the training or whatever, but the transition and the different style of play, different system that they want to incorporate, the connection is not there as yet. They're not bad. It's not bad where they're losing games and stuff like that, and big games and stuff. But you don't see that. You know, see that identity they like when Zapata was there, in my opinion. It's you understand me? Even though I said that Zapata had some issues when it comes down to the top 6 teams and closing out games and winning those games against the top 6 teams, yes, he had some issues. Changing from attack to defense and stuff like that. But for me personally, I don't think that Paul Tiga Davis really have that tactical understanding, that game management skill to dominate games. They will win games, He will win games, but to dominate games, that is my problem with Montego Bay. To dominate. They have the caliber players. They have the top players. They have the players that can be from right around the different positions of the field. They have the players. Wisdom and knowledge. This Mobile team won't make it past PG. Like I said, Mobile team isn't playing good right now, as you said, from Zapata gone. The fluent football style isn't playing again. Yes, and that's true. But them have players that can bank on some individual qualities. You understand me? Well, look at Tivoli, they only have a Fuller. You understand me? Who is really a top class player in the league. From the Tivoli has a lot of goals that scored from Tivoli. All of these things plays a part going into this quarterfinal round when persons are making their prediction and based on who is going to win the competition, win the playoff. You understand? It's 2-leg at Sabina Park. Good quality field. When you look at the field that they played on the last time in the last round, they would say that the type of football that Montego Bay want to play, they could not play on that surface. You understand me? So for me, people, I am definitely going with Montego Bay to win a slight edge. But I think Tivoli also, when a Jerome Way team gets to this part of the season, it's a dangerous team. Dangerous. You understand me? The fitness that he want, the fitness level that he always brings his team to. The level of football that he wants his players to play at, the belief system in his team that they can carry out the task to get to the semi-final. This is the type of coach that you want to have in your team at this time and juncture of the season. Jerome wait. You understand me? He knows what to do. He knows he is a you say now a very experienced coach when it comes on to this part of the season. You understand me? TG Tivoli Gardens is the underdog in this one. They are the underdog, you know. You understand me? It's just that the facts that are there to support them to win. It is less than the fact that is there to support Montego Bay. You understand me? When you look at the defensive structure, the defensive pairing, you have Triminam, you have Aspadalis, you have Britchop, and those top players in the Montego Bay unit. So, and when you look at the matchup or the matchup this season, 3 games, Montego Bay winning 2, and Tivoli winning 1 the last time down at their home, 3-1 I would say the most important game for Montego Bay and also Tivoli. And I believe Tivoli, went out there wanting to win that game, and they did so. But they have to repeat the same thing over again in this quarterfinal, where you have to go out there and want it more than Montego Bay and go out there and put in the work and perform feet and so on. But when you put the 2 teams together, on paper, Montego Bay has the better team. Yeah, on paper, Montego Bay has the better team. So, Montego Bay may go well. But when it comes on to the type of football that Montego Bay used to play, it's not there. It's not there. Can they win with it? Yes, they can. They can secure a 1-0 or 2-0 win. Yes. Can Montego Bay step up and show dominance in the game? Yes, they can. Can Tivoli win the game? Yes, they can. You understand me? Yes, they can. But they have to come out with their A game right show. One of the biggest issues we have with Tivoli is that they don't know what mistake that these keeper will come out and make. You understand me? Like, subscribe and share to the content. If you don't agree with Dancing Sports, like the stream. Like the stream. Drop in the comment section. If you agree with Dancing Sports, like the stream, drop in the comment section. Yeah. The goalkeeper them, man. 2 goalkeepers for Tivoli, man. Mistake prone. Bridget. Alright. What era do I think Montego Bay can? The sound gone, people. Hold on. Hold on, people. Hold on. Sound gone. Sound gone. Yep, yep. Mic check. One, two, three. Back. So let's give you back that information before. But I don't think that you guys heard me. I saw that a person jumping off the stream and did not even a message them saying and said, me now hear and see. All right. So Cavaliers, win 18 game. They draw 15, lose 6, goals for goals for 65, goals against 43. Portmore United, um, 18, 18 games as well, 12 draw, 9 losses, goals for 46, goals against 25, goal difference is 21, 66 points. So when you look at this goals against, um, 25 25 goals to 43 against each other. And then you look at the goals for 65 and 46 here. So, in terms of scoring goals, Cavaliers would have the upper hand. In terms of defense, Portmore would have the upper hand. So, ask the question now is, can Portmore score and defend against Cavalier? That is the question. This is how Portmore can defeat um, Cavalier. They have to score and they also have to defend properly. Where the goal is coming from for Portmore, and that is a tricky one to answer. You understand me? Can Cavaliers score on them? Yes. Can Cavaliers defend? And that's a good question to ask again. Will Cavaliers stop Portmore from scoring on them? So, over the years, we know that Cavaliers have a good defensive unit, but this season around, they are leaking. That goals are scored on them. So, let's see what will happen in the game. But my prediction is that I am going for the team that is scoring, and I'm going for Cavalier based on the stats. Based on the stats, I'm going for Cavalier to um, score on them. I don't score more goal than that. To score more goal than Portmore. I'm not saying that Portmore can't score or Portmore won't score, but I am going for Portmore for Cavaliers to score more goal than Portmore. You understand me? A team that scores over 60 goals in a regular season must can score at least 2 or 3 goals in the playoff. That's just my opinion. You understand me? Although Portmore have a a good defensive unit. You understand me? I am, I am, I am, I am going with Cavalier to get the job done. I don't know why, but I just have Cavalier based on that stats to win the game. In terms of Calvin 20 goals. Player to watch. Christopher Ainsworth there as well. You understand me? You have Allen in the midfield. You have Atkinson, one of the best number 10 in the league. You understand me? He is he is going for the best player of the season in terms of scoring goals and adding assists to his team. You understand me, people? Yeah, man. So for me, Cavaliers to win the game, and that is my prediction, people. And I will close the show after this. I am going with Cavalier to win based on the fact that I think Cavalier may score more goals than Portmore. And that Portmore, in terms of scoring goals, they're not really doing that a lot. But they find a way to beat these big teams sometimes by a 1 goal and defend the rest. That is the next thing, people. Portmore can score a goal by and defend it out, I swear, hey, Portmore, we do it, they did Mount Pleasant, so, score a goal on them and defend, and so on. Yeah. But I don't know when it come on to this time of the season when you set up a team to beat a team. Cavalier, Coach Speed, he knows what to do. He knows what to do. A very smart coach. He knows what to do. People, drop in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the playoff and who will win, and your prediction, and why you think the team will win. So I'm going with Montego Bay to win this league playoff one. and also Cavaliers to win playoff one as well. The games can turn out to be a draw, but I'm going for a win for Cavaliers and Montego Bay. Yeah, man. Going for a win. So, people, I think I'm fair with my analysis. I think I'm fair in my analysis. And just give me your opinion in the comment section. Understand, my people? With that said, people, we are going to be out there. Big up on yourself. Thanks for joining. We're there at school and we have to go do some work and things. You understand, people? And we're not going to stay long. All right? Big up Uno, self, people. We are OUT out here.